Hey everybody, Scott here, Scotty's Animals. The craziest thing's going on with Mike. You know, he's keeping weight on. He's his appetite's really good, and I was having a Zoom call with Irene from D Nafi and with Shark of Petunia from Pittsburgh fame, with Petunia, and everyone wanted to see Mike, and I had pulled him out so that he could eat some veggies, and I went to check on him, and I noticed that the lettuce was kind of red. You can see right there. Don't eat this piece. Don't eat this piece, Mike. That's gross. Is there any more? And his mouth started bleeding. He's doing really well. He's been eating hay. His recovery has been going as expected. And then all of a sudden, I could just see that he was bleeding from his mouth. So upon closer inspection, he bit his lip. But I think that might be coincidental because he started bleeding from the back of his teeth. So I talked to Saskia, and she's going to let me come by tonight. So if I'm going to go in a couple hours to try to miss the rush hour and get there in the evening. She's so kind and generous with her time to, take the time out of her evening to take a look at him. But if it's the very back of his molars, it's possible that something is sharp, something is going on. I just flushed his mouth, and I'm going to see if, yeah, I know, it's not funny. So it doesn't look like he's bleeding now, but I'm also at the same time trying to get a checkup with Dr. Camphor for Friday. So honestly, I don't know. Here, take a look right here. I'll show you a picture of his teeth. His teeth are growing. I think you call this a malocclusion. They're growing. The teeth themselves are growing straight, but the edges are growing slanted. And that's something usually that a tooth trim can take care of easily, but it's often a sign of some other issue. So I was going to post an update about Piggy Smalls and Dice because they've been doing so well together. So I'll have to post that on another day. I had shot some video of them being nice together and giving each other respect and space, and a little bit of rumbling, a little bit of chasing. They're doing really well, so I just definitely want to let you guys know that they're doing really well. But I thought, because everyone's been asking me how Mike's doing, I thought it was very interesting. At least right now, his teeth are okay. But just a few minutes ago, as you could see, they look at all the red on his fur around his mouth. That's not juice. It's not pepper juice. So I don't know if it's possible that maybe he has a sharp edge. A lot of times there's a sharp edge from where they trim. The trimming of the teeth is, with these animals, you can only do so much, and then they're constantly growing. So it's hard to have total control over the teeth. So I don't know if he bit his lip, if he bit his tongue, if his teeth are growing in some way that's causing him problems. He's able to eat. Maybe I'm just being a hypochondriac and I'm overreacting. He does need a follow-up checkup but I was going to wait a few weeks before this started happening. I checked his front teeth. They're not loose. So I don't really know what's going on. But we've been filming this little video here for 5 minutes, and he's not bleeding from the mouth. Whereas before, when he was eating, he was bleeding like crazy. So it's possible that he bit his cheek way back there. I got to go get him some more lettuce and see what his deal is. Anytime there's blood like that, it's not a false alarm, but, you know, I bite my cheek more often than I'd like to. Maybe I'm eating too fast. Are you eating too fast, Mikey? Anyways, I thought I would mention it, because he does look really good, doesn't he? Aside from the red fur. I guess while I got you guys here, I just want to say thank you for all of you that got a t-shirt, the Got Mike t-shirt. It's this one that I'm talking about. You know, when you're taking care of these animals and making videos, and this really is all I do. Every little bit helps, and it's so good to know that you guys care about Mike, you know, like I do. Here. So I don't want to worry you guys. Don't eat this piece. It's gross. But I thought I would mention it, that it's possible that something happened to his teeth, that he bit his cheek or something. So we'll see. I'm going to try to get him a follow-up appointment whenever I can. If it's not an emergency, then I won't get him an emergency appointment, but I was so freaked out. But I tell a lot of people that message me, you know, they're like, am I just being overly worried? And I like to tell people that it's good to be a guinea pig hypochondriac, because the little things you got to take seriously. But I was expecting during this last 5 minutes here that if there was still a problem, you know, we would see it. But I'm not seeing it. But man, in the middle of my Zoom call with Shark and Irene, there started to be blood everywhere. And I had given him his pain meds. Here. Let me pause it and get him some more lettuce. He's like, where's the green part? I don't like this part as much. Oh, Mikey, you got me worried. I don't even want to show you the towel. There was a paper towel that I used to clean his mouth, and it looks like a horror movie. So I'll just keep him under observation. Let me know in the comments if this has happened to you, if you've had to get your piggies a tooth trim, and then later on, maybe they bit their own cheek or something. And then also in the comments later on today or tonight, I'll give you guys an update. I'll let you know how it's going with him. But again, I just want to say I appreciate all the well wishes and all the support you guys have shown me and the piggies. It means a lot. What happened, Mike? Did you bite your lip? Tell me. That's what makes it so hard, is that these little guys, they can't tell you what's wrong. That's why you got to educate yourself as best as you can and always keep a close eye on them. But I think that's what makes it so rewarding. You have me worried, Mike. And I just want to, tell all those people that are having constant, health issues or scares with their piggies, just hang in there. Try to find some peace for yourself. If that means sleeping in a little bit, if you can, or if it means just taking a deep breath, maybe you don't have time to do a yoga session. Even a quick sun salutation can really help. But even if you don't have time to do that, or you think you don't have time to do that, everybody's got to breathe. So just breathe a little deeper, exhale a little longer, and when you're doing that, try to look around and see the beauty in the world, because I know this can be very stressful. So that's what I'm going to try to do. You crazy boy. But it's been 10 minutes and he hasn't, maybe he just busted a blood vessel or something. I don't know. Look at the light in his eyes. He looks so good. You'd never know. All right. Well, so there's the update on Mike. And a legit update on Piggy Smalls and Dice will be coming soon. So, all right. Until next time, guys. Thanks for being here with me.